man, I came in here and, in their defense, they get in that gap really well and it opens up the three-point line. And Jacoby did a really good job of that today of, driving the paint, penetrating, and kicking out. And whenever I saw that and hit my first three, I was like, maybe this will be the day. And it turned out it was. So.
And I also saw, I think my favorite play, I know you can make the threes, but you and Kenny White running that fast break, you were smart enough to know if I catch it and try to hit the layup over here, it's probably going to get blocked, so you went to the other side. That's a lot of thinking. That comes with a lot of experience, doesn't it?
It sure does. Worked on that a lot of high school and being able to do it now at college, right now it's been, or in the beginning it was just shooting threes, trying to get more of the two-point shots in there, so it was good to have that.
Coming off the bench, you have to have a different focus in the game. You get a chance to watch it for a little bit first. And what is that how do you go through that, getting ready to when your time's called, that you know how the game is going and what you need to do to contribute?
I know that when Coach calls my name, I got to go in there and bring it 100%. And, that's what he says all the time. You're going to get the opportunity. You got to take advantage of it. And I feel like that's what we have to do coming off the bench. And all these other guys, too, like they're going to get their opportunity. And it's going to happen. So.
When we talked to you earlier, you talked about the speed of the game. Mm-hmm. Is the game slowing down for you now as far as being able to react instead of having to think?
Definitely. I think we're 14 games in, and it's definitely kind of slowing down for me. I'm being able to keep up with the pace and everything, so it's been really bad.
Defensively, there's so much from a rotation standpoint that's different from high school to college, and it looks like you've really caught on there, that you understand where you need to be in the different rotations.
Yes, sir. At first there was a bunch of defensive things you had to know, and I struggled with it first a little bit, but then once you get it together, you'll get it. And it's a lot more communication in high school. You've got to communicate the whole time on the court.
Being able to bring the effort and intensity that the Racers played with against SIU on the road today, was there a focus on that during practices leading up to today?
Most definitely. Coach Prohm, he was pleased with our defense the other night, and he was like, we just got to bring it in tonight, but we got to bring it at the start. And that's what we did. We started out, I think it was 24-1 or something. And, man, we showed it tonight, so that was good.